As you can all see, today we're bringing you the Orianna Workout. Now, I will say that while I desperately wanted to show you all of these moves, I thought it better that we bring in a guest for this specific workout, and presenting the exercises today will be Taryntallegra. Now, you can see that Orianna is very much a ballet robot in her best, and she uses a ball. So yes, for this you will be needing a ball because, well, you're trying to do an Orianna workout. Now, because so many of the movements revolve around the ball, we have decided to primarily focus on the ballet moves while holding the ball. And so while a lot of the moves that she does will be mimicked in these exercises, they will not necessarily follow all of her abilities. So let us first start with a very, very simple aspect of it. We're going to do something called around the world. You're going to lift the ball and you're going to create large circles with arms as straight as you can all the way around. Starting first counterclockwise and then going clockwise or the other way around. It is entirely up to you. The important aspect here is to keep your shoulders down and keep moving those arms. We're going to go for 30 seconds. Moving, moving, moving. Alright. Make sure, as you will see here, it will get tougher and tougher to keep your arms out. And if you make smaller circles, it will actually put more stress onto your deltoids, which will actually make this exercise a little bit harder. The next part that we're going to do is a little lateral kick out to the side while holding the ball in front of you. Very, very easy, and we're just working on those glutes, the outside of the legs, and your balance, how very, very important. Now, this is the easiest version of the exercise. Pretty simple, not a lot of holding. Okay? Put the ball overhead, and all of a sudden you've got a whole lot of a different exercise. Very difficult here. Also, taking a little pause at the top and holding makes this a lot harder. Now, you can make this all that much far more advanced by taking it overhead, out to the side, and a small side crunch over to it. So much balance, so much coordination, so very, very good. We're going to be doing 30 seconds on one side, and of course 30 seconds on the other side. Looking at all this leg work Orianna's got to be able to put in to keep up with the ball and running around, especially here to make sure to get away from the enemy champions, we have to understand how important it is to get those legs stronger. So we're adding a forward lunge with a twist towards the forward leg. Now this once again challenges your balance. Very, very important for all these is to make sure that you're in control of this and you're not just flopping to the sides. Once again, utilizing a lot of the glutes, a lot of the core and the obliques with the help of that ball. Now for this exercise, the thing that also I really want you to focus on is not just the front leg and making sure it doesn't weeble wobble inside and out, but making sure that you're focusing in on the back leg as we're looking here and making sure it is not having that tendency to fall inward towards the midline and not crossing over behind your forward heel, keeping that in line. This will make your quads burn, so we're going to focus in on the abs afterwards. Very simple. You see this. This is her little taunt joke, the ball throwing her back up. So we're going to work on a little bit of ab work here. Very, very easy. You can always, if you find this too easy, throw in a little bit of your own flair into this if you really want to, and make sure that you're still having a little bit of fun with it, but you're activating the core, activating your six-pack as you're coming up, and not activating your neck muscles. You can go all the way and make it a little crunch, or sit up the way she is doing here, which is definitely harder. Want to make it harder still? Sit all the way up, and then stand up. Alright, once again, finding your balance, finding the ball, go ahead and sit down, and lean on back over. Fantastic, and just repeat. Once again, all of these are 30 seconds. This workout, all the exercises, for time, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. We're not resting though. Alright, your 30 seconds are up. Well, let's move on to the next exercise. Now, as we all know, we want to finish off with a good amount of flair, and you can't really finish off an Orianna workout without doing a little bit of ballet. So, we're going to start off with a little bit of pirouettes and plies. So first off are the pirouettes, and you're going to do this little side step, step forward, and a turn. This is all about control. You may be able to do quick little spins, but we're wanting you to focus on that footwork for you to be able to stick that landing and not just spin all the way through and spin all the way through. You're going to find that you're going to be able to do this very well to one side, but very difficult to the other side. So go ahead, practice, practice, practice. At this point, those muscles, they're burning, they're screaming. So what you really need to be focusing on is good control. Alright? This one is not meant to be a difficult exercise in strength or stamina, simply coordination and control. So keep it going, and it's always a good one to work on, no matter how many times you may have done this. The final one, of course, is one of your little plies. Alright, heels are going to stick together, knees pointed out, squeezing those glutes and sitting on down. Alright, very simple. You're essentially doing a squat, but here, because you're pushing those knees all the way out, you're really utilizing those glutes. Now, to make this a little bit harder, if you want to, you can add the arms into it as well. Meaning that what you can do is, as you squat down, you lift the ball out in front of you, so you're adding a little bit more of a coordination into it. This is tough, and the first couple of times you will feel yourself stagger a little bit back and forth. Now, you can also just practice doing a regular old squat if this is resulting in some pain in your knees, or you're just not seeming to be able to get this well. Remember, all of these movements, pain-free, pain-free, pain-free. From the side, the main thing that we're looking for is this is not a very, very deep squat. You see that she's not bending all the way forward, and she's just going straight down. That back is nice and flat, not arching too far backwards, and not slumping too far forwards. Alright guys, that is going to be pretty much it for all of these. Remember, if you want to be solid with the Orianna, you got to do the workout. 30 seconds on each one of these exercises. No rest, and you're going to go through the whole thing twice. Because if you really want to clap somebody, this is pretty much what you got to do.